everyone. Welcome to my channel, Sky Says. And it's good for you all to tune in. My first time trying this channel. We're going to see what happens with it. But the first thing I want to talk about is dating midgets. Yeah, you dating midgets. Okay, now, have I dated a midget? I'm not talking about short people. I'm talking about when I reference a midget, I'm referencing people who come up short. Okay? People who come up short. There's a lot of them. Midgets. Call them midgets. Not the little people, but people that come up short in the dating game. So I've had my share of marriages. We'll get to that further into the series here and there about my marriages and how that came about and how I'm now happily single and everything's rocking and rolling. I hail from Memphis, Tennessee. Right now, I'm in Collierville, which is a suburb of Memphis, but same difference, just lower crime. But anyway, let's talk about dating midgets. Let's make sure when you are on that dating floor that you're not dating someone who's coming up short. And let me tell you something. People who come up short, they always come up short. It ain't just oh, by the way, I don't have this, or by the way, I don't have that. They're always coming up short. This tells you they will let you know ahead of time who they are before you can really make a great decision on whether or not you want to date this person or you don't. So people who come up short, they always appear as short. It's always something with them. They need a little money for this. They need a little money for that. It seems like when you go out to eat, it's a strain on them. If it's a relationship where the man is paying for your meal, it's almost like he's on a budget all the time. It's like he's always coming up short. And I'm not going to downplay the people who really are on a budget. They're trying to get their lives together financially. They shouldn't be out there dating like that. You know, they shouldn't take a woman out every week on a date if you're in a financial position where you can't. You're trying to get yourself back together. That's different. I'm talking about these men out here who are literally coming up short, have no money. They have nothing saved. They have no money, but they want to date. Should they be approved to date if they don't have money? No. If you don't have money, as my dad would say, romance without finance is a nuisance. If you don't have money, what are you doing out here? Why are you aggravating those of us that have money and want to go out and have fun? And even a woman, sometimes the women will treat the man, treat him out to eat. I wouldn't say the first time, but maybe after 3 or 4 times he's taking you out, it would be nice to say, hey, let's go to the movies on me. I would like to treat you to a movie or treat you to a meal or let me treat you to brunch or, that's fine. But all these folks out here that's just broke to be broke and coming up short all the time, they're coming up short, not only just financially, it's something coming up short mentally. Because a mind of poverty is a horrible mind to have. You do not want to have a poverty mind because you will always lack. So while you're out here doing your dating thing, okay, get it together. You can work it out. You don't date midgets. You date people who already have at least what you have. And if he doesn't have what you have, now I'm of the age now where I don't go into, I'm dating a man based on possibilities or potential. Okay. Once you're my age, no. I've dated potential in my 20s and 30s. Potentiality is no longer on my list. You need to have it by now. You at a certain age, a big old age at that, and you talking about potential, man, you better take that back to the gates of hell. Tell that to your mama. Don't tell it to me because your mama gonna believe everything you say anyway. But anyway, I digress. Dating midgets. So ladies, let's just keep them away from us, far, far away. men that come up short, just make sure you take care of yourself. You have yourself together, that you're able to take yourself out to eat, take yourself to a movie, take yourself with your friends out, have a good time, so that you'll build up your the level of faith that you have in your own abilities to provide for yourself. And then therefore you will easily detect a midget. When they come to you, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you don't need a man for nothing, do you? You do need a man. You do need a man. You just don't need that man. Okay? You just don't need that man. But you need a man. So let's all endeavor to not date midgets. And if you have not dated one, it seems like you're gonna date one anyway, just to say to the others, don't date one, I did it. Okay? I've dated plenty of them. I told you I've been married a few times. Plenty of midgets. So let's just stand up taller. Let's get out there and date who we are, which would be something great, grand, and beautiful. Someone who can rise to the occasion and be there and be a good support protector, and you will equally be the same. You will be a good help meet. You ain't out there with your hand out always wanting him to do stuff for you. Ladies, you need to do something for him too. Get him a gift sometimes, even on Valentine's. Get him some candy, a card or something. Don't just expect him to always throw stuff at you and you don't never give him anything. So it's about being, a little, you want to feel appreciated. He just like he wants to feel appreciated. So don't think just because he's a man, he's supposed to do it all. He's not. Okay. So when we're talking about dating midgets, we're talking about us being equally responsible in dating, whereas we can show the man as well that we appreciate him. But now if he's coming up short all the time and he's a midget and you done figured it out, it's okay to say goodbye. It's okay. Because there's always someone else out there, honey. You don't have to stick with no midget if you don't want to. And there's plenty that are. And they wish they can get out, like the movie Get Out, but they can't because they got so far in it. You can still get out no matter how deep you are in it. It's just you'll have to pay a lot more to get out. That's all. You're going to suffer a lot more to get out of certain situations, which is why some people don't want to get out, because it takes too much work to get out sometimes when you've gotten so deep into something. So let's just all endeavor. No more midgets. No more midgets. No more midgets. No more midgets. And let's walk on with our heads up high and say, Sky said, no more midgets. All right, y'all have a good one. Stay tuned for the next episode. I don't know yet what that topic will be, but something's going to arise somewhere, and I will be back with another dating advice on some things, okay? All right, you have a good one.